can't sleep. I had a long damn day at work, and you busted in on me. I don't care what you think why I'm sleeping on the couch. It's no one's damn business except me. Don't ask about the old lady. Don't be asking about Marie and Vinny and that damn dog. You put it together. But what are you waking me up for, huh? What? Was you want week 5, huh? You want week 5 reactions? I can give you week 5 reactions. You just gotta. Why can't I sleep, huh? Between one guy and the next, I'm a busy man. I got a lot of responsibilities. A lot of people's bread on their table because of me. Whatever. So you want week 5, huh? Well, hold on. A bit thirsty. Well, week 5. Let's start off with, I guess we could go, chronologically, as I like to do. USC Colorado kicked us off, and I thought it was going to be a blowout. But you know what else I forgot? I was so enamored by this Caleb Williams guy, right? This phenom in Southern Cal. I forgot who his fucking coach was, Lincoln Dickhead Riley. But so I forgot that that dude doesn't know how to coach a damn defense worth his life. Look at all of his history when he was at OU. How many times did he go to the playoff? How many times did he win a playoff game? How many times did he look competitive in a playoff game? What, that Rose Bowl? Georgia won? That was okay. You look competitive. That was a damn good game. You guys remember that Rose Bowl. But other than that, remember that LSU game? So that's Lincoln Riley for you. You're not getting anything from him except bad defense and good offense. And USC won, but what did we learn? USC's they only score 40 points. They score 40 or more at a time. But with Colorado, I think USC was just kind of hanging in that third, and then Colorado was like, okay, let's hang out. So I had some boys that got bit by that pick at USC with that big spread, but I don't really care about that. But Friday night, I was hitting the town Friday night. I love college football, but I love hitting the town too. But when I hit the town, I got to be watching college football. So I got Big E in my left ear, Pashy Spice in my right, saying, "Come on, dude, why don't we go do something?" I go, "I am doing something. You guys can go talk to some honeys at the bar, or over at the other side of the bar. I got a TV right here. I got Louis the bartender. He's helping me out. He got me Utah. What was it? Utah Oregon State, right? It was a good game. I thought Utah was gonna win, but Oregon State, they got that fire under their ass because they're in the Pac-2 now, the Tupac as they've been calling it on the interwebs. But that was a fun game. It was 21-7, I think it was. It was a fun game. But anyway, we'll go back to noon on Saturdays. That's what college football is all about. Saturdays in the fall. My other prediction was what was that? Florida, Kentucky. I don't remember what I thought about. I don't know what I told you people about what was going on at the game, but I was wrong. Kentucky handled them. It was. The thing is, Kentucky. People are thinking it's an all hoops school. We'll talk hoops. I don't want to talk hoops now, but we'll talk hoops. Don't worry. But I don't know. I don't know what Florida is. I don't think Florida knows what Florida is. But Kentucky, you know what they is? A pretty good football team. I think they're 5-0 now. It's crazy. Another noon game that I was interested in, and it was just a disappointment to watch. A&M and Arkansas, the Southwest Classic. I don't know what the pit boss is doing wrong at Arkansas because KJ Jefferson, he's been there forever, but A&M, they're a half decent looking squad. They lost to Miami, and you guys know my affinity for Miami. You go down to Miami, get an 8-ball. Hold on, it's a family show. I ain't talking about 8 balls here. I'm talking about a magic 8 ball, nothing else. But you go down to Miami, you see a show. I got plenty of anyway, let's get back to A&M, okay? If I want to talk Miami, I talk Miami. But A&M look half decent. They got something coming up. They hosting Bama this week, so we'll see that. But I don't know. The refs were bad, but that's classic. But I don't know. A&M 34, Arkansas 22. It was a boring game. That was when any other games were commercial. Another noon game, what was that? Clemson versus the Cuse. I thought it was going to be a close game, and then Clemson was going to take it away in the fourth. Nah, Clemson had it. After the first. No, there was no doubt Clemson had that game. A game I want to briefly touch on is Penn State Northwestern. What is Jimmy doing? Okay, what's Jimmy Franks doing with that Penn State squad? He's got that star. He's got that star, Drew Alla. What? Drew Alla and Nicky Singleton? What is he doing with them? Drew Alla's got a freaking cannon. He's doing nothing with it. And I got to hear the only reason I know is because I got to hear about my damn, I got to hear my pops always talking in my ear about it. They won, 41-13, but it was like 10-10 in a second. What are you doing? There's Northwestern doesn't have any fans, but I don't know. I'll stop. But Penn State wins, and actually, that Jimmy Franks, he's helped me out a time or two. If you notice, Jimmy Franks. I know I'm talking about this game a lot more, but I'm helping you people out. James motherfucking Franklin, he's a degenerate, just like all the people that I help out. He's a degenerate fucking gambler. I don't know if it's his DraftKings account, his FanDuel account, but he's a degenerate fucking gambler. When was the last time they didn't cover? Well, it was like 2 minutes left. They weren't going to cover, and then we got a touchdown. Now we cover. He's a degenerate fucking gambler. So, and he knows what the line is. He knows what he's got to cover. So, for all you bettors out there, just keep noting that. 3:30 was the game one of the most exciting games I was thinking about was Georgia-Auburn. And I remember Bobby's kid. He was telling me something that it's over. Georgia's number one. Auburn's not ranked. I go, it doesn't matter. That's the Deep South oldest rivalry, as they say. That's the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Sorry about that butchered accent, but yeah, I know a thing or two about butchered accents. But it was a fun ass fucking game to watch. The boys were the crew. They were right here. And the crew. Who's Big Bosco? Come on, Bosco, Taco Bosco. He knows what I'm talking about. He's right here. He was eating freaking hot dogs and shit. I digress. That was a fun fucking game. It was not decided until like 4 minutes left in the fourth, and people were surprised by this. Name the elite team. Name it. You put it down there. Put it down in the crotch in the comments. I like to put shit in the crotch. Oh, hey, it's a family show. Sorry. Put it down in the comments. Who's the elite team? Name me the elite team. Give me an argument who the elite team is. There's no one. We'll get to that. But yeah, it was an impressive show. I think Auburn's got their guy. Does Auburn know they got their guy? No. How many times have they had their guy and then they shoo him away because they're insatiable? That fucking Yellowwood guy. Yeah, Yellowwood, the big lumber company. I got to deal with Yellowwood at a time of 12. I got these big construction projects and Yellowwood in my ear talking about contracts and shit. Give me a good deal on wood, and maybe I won't be so mad at you for losing that game against Georgia. If any of you know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'll give you a gold star. Okay? We'll continue. Kansas, Texas. People are talking about this game. It's never going to happen. It was never going to happen. Kansas looked half competitive in the first quarter. Like they looked half competitive. Like if a bouncer ball went their way, then maybe they had something. They didn't. It was never going to happen. Texas is here. I think they might be the number one team in the country. It ain't Georgia. I got another thought of number one in the country. We'll get to them, but Texas is here. They got that douchey kid Quinn Ewers. Got rid of that freaking mullet, and now I think they legit. That's the only thing that can be said about them. But now let's get into the night games, the juicy night games where you can make or break your season of these juicy 7:30 kicks. LSU Ole Miss. So you know me, I gotta have the dual screen, the tri-screen setup. So big screen, small screen, and maybe I'll have an iPad right here. Hey, damn, nothing. I guess I gotta have some of this then. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, so for a while I had Notre Dame Duke here, because I knew some people that had some money on the Irish, and I was interested in what were they doing at that Ohio State game. And then over there I had the LSU Ole Miss game. After a while, that Notre Dame game was getting ugly in a bad way because I like an ugly game. I don't like an ugly girl. But then sometimes you got to throw them a bone. What am I going to say? You got to throw them a bone every once in a while. So, yeah, anyone out there hitting the bars in week 6, you're playing a middle opponent after you won, throw a 5 a bone. What are we talking about? Hey, this family's sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, we put LSU on Miss right here. Me and Pops. We're trading bets left and right. Me and my Pops, we don't do dollar bets. I got the patent on the dollar bet. He and I do quarter bets. But that game, that's what Saturdays are for. We had that stupid bullshit motherfucker, the Jets versus the Kansas City Blowhards. I mean, the Chiefs with that stupid ass bitch Taylor Swift taking up my screen. I don't like the pro game. I only put it on because I had someone over. I'm sorry. And they wanted to put it on because they grew up in New York. But I didn't give a motherfucker about that Taylor Swift bullshit. It wasn't even good football anyway. It was good football? LSU Ole Miss. So let's get started. If you know me, the only thing about me, I came up with this theory back in, gotta be 2019, and it was this. If you got 2 high-scoring teams, they don't give a fuck about offense. Oh, sorry, shit. Sorry, I think it might be a little too much of that. But if they are a high-scoring offense, don't give a fuck about defense. My theory was the first person to settle for a field goal loses. And it was, Ole Miss was up 10 in late in the second, right before halftime. And I go, Pop, I think LSU's got this because of that theory. And it bit me in the ass, So I lost several quarters on that one because my dad, I guess my dad was like, hey, they're winning by 10 points. How are they going to fuck this up? Did you watch the third quarter? They fucked it up. But you know who else fucked up? LSU. I say fuck up as a defense. Man, he's a defensive guy. Pops, he's a defensive guy. I don't give a fuck about defense. I want every game to be 150 to 151. That's good football right there. But that was some good fucking football. With an asterisk on it. You know me, I love the asterisk. The refs, what are the refs fucking doing? Like, there was that touchdown to make it, 49-40? And the refs are just like, yeah, that's a touchdown. LSU touchdown. More like LSU touchdown. He gets possession of the ball when he's in the air, going out of bounds. That's not a touchdown. And you know what Lane Kiffin did? He laughed in my fucking face. What did I say when I was sitting getting my what's the fuck? My fucking paper. I said Ole Miss is bad. I straight up said Ole Miss. You can run back the tape. Believe me, I'm eating those words. I said Ole Miss was bad. They look pretty damn good. And I also was talking about how my dad and I, we get national predictions once a month. My national prediction was Notre Dame LSU in the Natty. I don't know about that. But we're going to get to this later in the week. I got something to talk about in a different video. But get your mind start working. I think we got a 2-win. I think we got a 2-loss team in the playoff this year. I really do. We'll talk later, but anyway, Ole Miss wins it. Yeah, I mean, the final 2 minutes took an hour with all the damn flags and everything, but holy moly, covered in ravioli. My mama's ravioli. Hey, Ma, we have ravioli tonight or what? No, I'm just kidding. I already ate, but I'm having dessert right now. Cold cuts. That field song was class from those rebels. There was a video going around of this a 19-year-old kid, this little frat boy from Ole Miss, trying to tackle a linebacker from LSU, and then they got that fucking security pulling the LSU guy away from this stupid ass frat boy. Now that's college football. You show me that in the pro game, I might turn it on, but no, I gotta watch that damn bitch Taylor Swift talk about some bullshit. Sorry. I get very upset about this. I get very emotional about this because they're trying to feminize football. We're going to continue. What was the other game happening on the smallest screen? Notre Dame Duke. I changed it after Notre Dame's fourth punt. But that first possession where they were like, 4th and 1, we're going to punt. No, sirree. We're running this bitch. Fake punt. Boom, boom. When I saw that, I was like, oh, Notre Dame's got this. Notre Dame's got this. Duke wasn't ready for this. They did end up having it. But you know what else they ended up having? Several fucking heart attacks by those old drunkard bitch Irish. It was a stellar victory, but it could just have easily have been a stellar loss and a second loss and out of the playoff conversation. I don't know how these kids have these emotions. I don't know how these kids have the emotional strength to do all this. But it was a good game. Props to Duke. They look like a fine football team, especially that Riley Leonard kid, you know. But the better team won. That Audric Estime. I was talking to Pops again. I got a quarter on this, but that's not gonna. I mean, with inflation, everything is gonna be worth nothing. But I was like, yo, Pops. My prediction is, of the kids playing ball in college, other than Caleb Williams, he's gonna be a certified superstar in the big leagues. I think it's that Estime kid, that Audric Estime kid, that running back from Notre Dame. That dude is built like a tank, and he's fast. He reminds me of Derrick Henry. Remember when Derrick Henry won the Heisman? Now, games change. Running backs ain't winning Heismans anymore. It's just quarterback. Doesn't mean I don't have bread on Audric Estime. I don't have bread on Audric Estime because I do not gamble. I make money off of gambling. Do with that what you will. But Duke wins the loss. Sorry, you know, it was one of those. But no, Notre Dame wins against Duke. It was a fun game. I think that's Duke's first loss. I think Duke is still going to make some noise. Well, watch out for Duke, North Carolina. You know, it sounds like basketball again. But anyway, another night game was South Carolina, Tennessee. And it was exactly how it happened. It was exactly how I predicted it. They were fucking pissed after last year, then Hendon Hooker, and they wanted you to know about it. They wore their scary, spooky black uniforms, intimidated the hell out of South Carolina. South Carolina didn't meet the freeze point, and I think Caleb Williams got sacked like 8 times. Not going to win if you get sacked that much. I don't know, even at 100 yards through the air. Wow, I don't know. But, yeah. Tennessee, they got one loss. We're zooming towards the 21st of October, the 3rd Saturday in October. If that's one loss Bama, one loss Tennessee, that is going to be must-see prime time television. It's going to be awesome. We'll get to the 21st. It's a big week. I got some stuff planned for you guys the week of the 21st, okay? But what else happened? Washington, Arizona. That was one of those sneaky games because, I mean, by the time all those 7:30 kicks were done, I was out on the town again because, you know, I'm a beast. I'm a scoundrel. You know, I was trying to make bad decisions that I'd regret the next day. I did. We ain't getting to that one, okay? That's for me to know and you to never fucking find out. But yeah, we had some good times. So I didn't get to watch the Washington Arizona game live, but you know I got that DVR money. You know what I mean? Not having that DVR money, forget about it. Okay. So I watched my boy Lefty Penix. Sorry, you know, Lefty Penix. It was a weird game. Washington escapes Arizona. I think Washington. That was Washington's real first test. And people are gonna say against the Wildcats of Arizona. I don't know. I've been to Arizona before. You know, I had some clients out there. They wanted me to golf. Something. But yeah, Washington wins. No one's gonna talk about this game in a month because it's that spooky West Coast Pac-12 after dark that no one talks about. But I think there was some flashes there that flashes of weakness by the Huskies. They're gonna want to button it up because, you know, I said Texas was I think the number 1 team in the country. I think Washington's right there. I think it's Washington and Texas. And funny enough, remember the Alamo Bowl last year? Who played the Alamo Bowl last year? Huh? What do I hear? It was Washington versus Texas, and it was a great damn game. Maybe we'll see them again in a bigger bowl game in Texas. Maybe we'll see them in the Cotton Bowl Classic for the college football playoff. I don't know. Washington looked weird. It was one of those Pac-12 after dark games, but I recommended I recommended some boys after we had a couple of drinks. Well, you don't believe in my boy Penix? I was like, you don't believe in my boy Penix? Then take Arizona plus the points. They got it. So they made the money, and my book maybe made a loss. I don't know. But last game I want to talk about Bama, Mississippi State. Bama wins. And all I got to say is, Mississippi State, will you quit it with the damn bells, okay? You know what's happening? I like to watch TV loud. I like to have the window open. And Vinny and Marie's damn dog hears those bells and starts going ape shit. Quit it with the damn bells. I can't root for you guys. I can't. I hate Alabama, but I couldn't even root for you guys because of the damn bells. I beg you, quit it with the damn bells. Anyway, that was a fun week 5. People thought it was going to be sleepy. It was a great week 5. You know what's going to be even better? This week. The Red River fucking shootout in Dallas, Texas at the State Fair. Could have gone to that game this year, but I can't. We'll discuss that later. Probably not. But you won a week 5. I want to go the fuck to sleep. So you got what you came for. So get the fuck out of my house. I want to watch some Eastern European bitches play tennis while I try to snooze and dream about those same bitches doing unspeakable things to my underpants area. Okay? Get out of my house. I'm going back to sleep.